shake your booties for black girl nerds.
So, talk to me about going down and filming. I've got to know what your take was on that.
It was so much fun. It was such a great time. I mean, I had never gone to Tijuana and Rosarito, Ensenada. I'd never gone to Mexico City and Oaxaca, and it was a bit more inside Mexico. So it was fantastic. It was so good. It was so good to be surrounded by Spanish and culture and being with all Latinx and having such a great 95% Latinx crew.
Yeah.
In front and behind the camera. So it was such an experience. I'm sure you can relate when you feel it's not about putting yourself to the side, but sometimes you do feel at home with your people, and you need to have those moments, you know?
Yeah. Just for tech, I just wanted to know if you're, is it Afro-Puerto Rican?
Yeah, I'm Afro-Latino, Afro-Puerto Rican, yeah.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
Puerto Rico, you have, we're mixed through get deep colonization, and we had a lot of slave trade in Puerto Rico, and we have a big influence of that in Puerto Rico in those communities. So I am heavily also of the Afro Puerto Ricans of the coast. So the Ayala family, Lucila Ayala, my grandmother, beautiful, she rests in peace. And so I identify that way. And even if I didn't identify, I know I'm seen that way.
Okay.
But I do. I'm proudly, I'm so proudly, hold my Afro diasporic identity.
Okay. Well, let's get to the character. What drew you to this particular character?
So many things. The complexity of who he is. I'm sure you watched the movie. Like somebody trying to make what they can with what they have, in a way that they know. Whether that turns out to be good or bad. So it's really you have scenes where you realize that this guy came from nothing. He's trying to make it work. Dreams about a better life for him and his family. He's beloved. Also by other people in his community. And then he's doing these things that you're like, what in the name? And that morally sends you spinning.
Okay.
Like, why do I feel okay with him? Why am I rooting for him? So that was very important for me. And talking about representation as well. It's not often that you see, not often if ever, Afro-Latino lead. Even in Latino films, so it's not only at the larger scale of things. Even in Latino films, we're still underrepresented as an Afro-Latino. So for me, I take that at heart. I mean, I live these two experiences in this country. I live the experience of a Latino man, and I live the experience of an African-American man often, and we can go into depth. I love that at some point. But it's like how I live in this country, and then how that meets in the middle. So for me, it's very important to be there and show and be visible, and by being visible, existing and being real, So, and then so on and so forth. But I think those are the two that I can,
Okay, cool. Now you get down there and you're getting directed by Catherine Hardwick. What was that like? What did you know about her rep and all that?
Yeah, I knew about her as a director. I knew how strong she was, and it was such a beautiful, powerful experience of like so much strength, and she's a woman ready to lead, and I wanted to be part of that, and I wanted to be part of the people that she led, and I wanted to be part of her project. So it was inspiring and important, and I hope that it continues to open ground for more female directors.
Okay, last one. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I'm promoting this film, and I'm shooting a show that very soon, but I can't talk about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for